Sup everybody. Sorry, we were starting later than usual nowadays, but I promise we'll get back on schedule soon enough. Okay. Let's see this. Because I don't have enough gems to guarantee. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Why is it a dark screen? Why does Genshin not show up on YouTube? Oh, it does. It does. There we go. There we go. Okay. I do not have guarantee. Okay, I have about 100 pulls, roughly. Now, I want a Yao Yao. That's without a shadow of a doubt. I want a Yao Yao. I want as many Yao Yaos as I can grab here. I think, yeah, we get one for free, right? Yao Yao, you can get one for free during the Lunar New Year event. So, We need 6 copies. Right? Exciting stuff. I don't know. Maybe we can have Alhaitham's team ready for him. Well, at least a team that I want to play Alhaitham in. Let's see. So it's gonna be this guy, that's Alhaitham, Nahida, yeah, Kokomi. No, I want to play Yelan, actually. Now, who should be my healer? Maybe Electro. Oh, but I don't have an Electro healer. Ah, that is unfortunate. So I have to play like this with, maybe right. Does this team work? Wait, let me see. Is Raiden Shogun good here, or is, Dude, this is such a pay-to-win team. It's kind of disgusting, to be honest with you. No, Cookie. I have Cookie, but I've never built her up. Yeah, like, the ideal team should be Yelan, right? Yelan or Xingqiu as the Hydro option here, and slap Cookie here. But I never built her up. Yeah, so, like, I have to build EM Raiden, basically, right? To play Alhaitham spread. But this is such a disgusting team. This just looks disgusting. It's such a whale pay-to-win team. But if you don't have Kokomi here, you have Kuki. That's like, you slap Kuki here, you can have Fischl here. If you don't have Fischl, Beidou. If you don't have Beidou, Lisa, I don't know. Actually, does Lisa work? I don't think Lisa has enough off-field Electro. I'm not sure, though. I'm not, like, I don't play those standard characters too much. But there's a ton of 4-stars that could work here, right? If you have Kuki, I mean, what am I saying? If you have Kuki here, then you can play Yelan, you can play Xingqiu, and it actually helps with more damage. So, right, Yaimiko. Yaimiko is great as well. Actually, no, we'll see, all right? That's the idea. This is the idea. I have not pre-farmed for this character, as usual, so I might have to start begging chat, be like, please, someone, let me into their world. Well, here he is. Here's the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, here's my thing, right? I don't have this spear yet. And at this point, I don't really care. I mean, I do care. That's why I'm talking about it. Who am I kidding? Of course I care. I still don't have this spear. After spending about, like, what, $6,000+ in this game, playing for over 2 years, I still don't have this spear. So, you guys might, you guys might, oh, okay, Walrus, where are you going with this? Do you have Jade Cutter? Yes, I have Jade Cutter. I know, I have his weapon, alright? I have enough weapons to make Alhaitham work. But my point is, if we get lucky and get him early, or we win our 50-50, yes, we are trying to win it. Look, Wanderer, right? So we're 4 pulls in. If we get lucky, I don't mind pulling on this weapon banner, because I already have the Aqua Simulacra. I have Hu Tao at C1. I already have the Staff of Homa. To be honest with you guys, next patch, not next patch, the next banners, the only possible thing I want to get is likely Yelan C1. But my Yelan C0 is so, already so strong that I much rather just save and go for Dehya when she comes out. I do want to get Dehya and her weapon, so I might test my luck here. Maybe I'll get lucky finally and get the Primordial Jade Winged Spear, or I can get Alhaitham's weapon, which, you know, it's not perfect and it's not ideal, but Alhaitham is quite a beast of a Dendro unit, and I'm saying this a lot of times because it's important. I do think he may go forward as our current premier Burning Virgin unit. I don't know. Like, I might be crazy. It might be... He might end up being like a shared DPS between him and Dehya with Nahida as off-field, but then Nahida is such a strong... Nahida is such a strong Dendro support character that maybe Burning will never use Alhaitham. I don't know, right? But I think Alhaitham is a strong enough unit that if I get his weapon, I think I might include it in my main roster. I loved Kaching's playstyle and like being able to test play him and also try him out on some viewers' accounts. I've come to get a, you know, I like, all I'm saying is I like his playstyle. I think the man is fun, right? So who knows if I get his weapon? Maybe it was fated that I just never get the primordial jade winged spear, or I can just completely shaft myself here and don't even get him. Have to wail just to get Alhaitham. So let's do one single pull. Yao Yao, of course, right? Woo! This is gonna be a good summon session. I can feel it. This is first pull Yao Yao. Okay. Let's go. Dude, like, correct me if I'm wrong. Every time we're summoning on the character banner, it sometimes feels like the weapons that are on the weapon banner somehow bleeds their rates over to the character banner. It happens way too often for me to not believe this bullshit. We are on the character banner, right? We are, yeah. That was 15. This is our 25th pull. I'm hoping to get 3 Yao Yaos. I'm hoping to get 3 Yao Yaos in the space that I get Alhaitham. Maybe 4, if I'm lucky. That was 25. 35. Bro, come on. 45. Wait, what? We got the weapon. And we got 2 Xinyans. Bro. 55. And we got a Yao Yao. 55. 55. Okay, so we've gotten every single character from this, all the 4 stars. So 65. Come on, another Yao Yao. Bro! What? Oh, wait, it's not this one. Oh no, that's on the next weapon banner. I was just like, oh, both of those weapons were, the Rust and the Codex are from the next weapon banner. This is it. This is 75. This is 75. God damn it. Yao Yao. No! I only got 1. Okay, okay. Please, please. Well, it was never meant to be. It was never meant to be. I still have about, I want to say 50 pulls. 1, 2. Let's get some singles done here. 3. Unlucky. 4. Yao Yao. Nice. And 5. Okay, so we're back to 5 pulls. We've reset it. 15. Can we get lucky? Another Yao Yao? $25. It took me 100 pulls. Roughly 100 pulls to get Alhaitham, which is still considered not too bad. Dude, I'm getting way too many Xinyans to feel remotely happy. If I took all the Xinyans I got and put it towards my Yao Yao, I think she should have been, what, like C4, C5? I spent everything. I spent everything. Oh, right, there's this thing as well. We'll think about it. But I have about 30 poles saved up over here. Well, now you guys might be wondering, Walrus, do you have Alhaitham's artifacts? That's a very, very good question, chat. You know, you guys always ask the bestest of questions. That's why I love you guys, right? You guys always hold me accountable. Asking these crazy questions. Walrus, do you have his artifacts? I don't know. Let's find out. And that was not me being cheeky. I honestly don't know. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with... no. Oh! I'm pretty sure he runs Elemental Mastery. The people who I've seen, they're all running Elemental Mastery on them. Man, this is not the best, but... You know, it's... We'll take what we can get here. Need crit damage, so that's gonna be my off piece, hopefully. I'm gonna go with this for now. And, We'll go with this one. As for the headpiece, we want a crit damage headpiece. For now, maybe we can steal Hu Tao's. Or does anybody have anything better here? I think Hu Tao's is pretty neat. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with Hu Tao's. Or... No. Nahida needs that. She needs that defense, right, guys? That defense stat for Nahida's, Elemental Master... irreplaceable. Okay. Oh, no. I need a crit damage one, so maybe I have to take this one. Yeah, this looks good, right? Chat? Or should I give him this one? Which one, chat? Ganyu's or Scaramouche? Ganyu has an insane amount of crit rate on it with attack and energy recharge, but Scaramouche has some elemental mastery on it. Yeah, Ganyu. Yeah. Well, that's the set. Okay. This is the sword, the Primordial Jade Cutter. It actually fits him pretty well. Does it not? It looks pretty neat on him. Okay, here's the thing we always do. I want to play him in a Zhongli team for now. Because... Oh no, I can't. Because then the synergies don't... Well, I can just play him in a spread team, right? I can. Let's play him like this for now. One moment, chat. Trust. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll just play Yaimiko. Alright. Now you guys might be like, Walrus, you forgot to level up your artifacts. Well, you know, truth be told, chat. Truth be told. I don't have fodder artifacts to throw into this stuff. I didn't know what artifacts he was going to be using until he came out. I was like, so I didn't know which one I needed to farm for. But wait, is this for his weapon? Or for him? So many things to farm again. This is the thing with new characters coming out. It's just an endless supply of grind and fun. All right. Just C6 Zhongli. Yeah, but if I C6 Zhongli, my Hu Tao team kind of takes a hit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of takes a hit. Makes it a little more difficult to burn down her health at times. But it shouldn't be a problem. She usually burns more health than not anyways. All right. Let's see how well a level 1 Alhaitham with nothing leveled up performs in this domain. I feel like he's gonna die. Kat, do you think he's gonna die with no healers? But I got a Zhongli. I mean, a couple thousand damage here is not too bad, I guess. Bro, no. I gotta say, like, for somebody who's rocking level 1 stuff, not bad. Oh no, his stuff hasn't come back yet. I wish we can see damage charts because I'm pretty sure Nahida and Yaimiko hard carried. I'm pretty sure. Right. But you know, it's not like he did absolutely nothing, right? It's not like he did absolutely nothing. Right now, if you guys want to look at his energy stat, it's 116. It's like not the worst. Oh, what was 66, 144? Not bad, not bad. What's his ascension stat? Let's see his ascension stat. Dendro bonus. Of course it is. Oh, I get to unlock his first talent. Let's see what his... Oh. So when Alhaitham charge or plunge attacks, they will generate 1 chisel light mirror. This effect can be triggered once every... Oh. Okay, this is the one where he scales off of elemental mastery, right? Yeah. Okay. And it scales up to what? 100? Yeah. Can be increased 100%. Double. Okay. No! Man, I messed up. Bro, every time it is Zhongli getting his ass beat when he comes on field. Not bad! What do you... Like, I mean, for a level 1 character? Huh? 4-piece Glad Good... Are 4-piece Glad Good temporary artifacts on Alhaitham? Does Gladiator boost normal attack damage? Level 20. Yeah, he's doing this at level 20, people. Saying temporary artifacts. Gladiators. I already forgot. I haven't really... Oh, what the hell? Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, it's definitely a good temporary, like, what do you call those? Like, just, like, filler. Until you get his, Gilded Dream set. This time I'm not gonna mess this up. Oh, okay, I just said I'm not gonna mess this up. One moment. The right combo for this team should be this. Why is that one standing so damn far away? Oh, I don't have any more mirrors stacked, so he goes back to let's see his damage. Not, you know, it's not bad. Honestly, this is not me like sucking up them. And remember, we don't even have his signature weapon, which if we did, he likely will do even more. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this thing is from the new, is it from the new zone? Pseudo stamens? Yeah, it's from the new new boss. Okay. Currently in a YouTube comment argument with somebody claiming Dehya is on par with Hu Tao. Oh, is it out already? Like, are her leaks already out? People going crazy? Yeah, you do have to think when you play Alhaitham. Alhaitham is not as straightforward as someone like Kaching is. Which is good. I like it when they put a little more complexity into these characters. Nice. I don't know if that was the right combo, like you do your thing and then you end with burst. You can also, if you rely on your auto attacks, you can always start your combo with burst so you get your maximum amount of mirrors. As of right now, I don't know which one is more beneficial and which one is not. I would assume ending with your burst is pretty good. But then again, right, if you start with your burst, once you lose all your mirror stacks, I guess if you want more sustained DPS, you start with your burst. If you want more quick swap, you end with your burst, right? Because you use your elemental skill, you plunge, you auto, and then you run it down like 8 seconds. You lose both your mirrors, and then you use your burst. Or you stack up everything before the mirrors completely disappear, you use your burst. I don't know. How do you get... If you use your elemental skill and then you use your charge attack, do you get 3 mirrors? That's something I want to find out as well. Bro, we're not getting many of artifacts for him. You can actually use his burst, swap to your supports, and use their stuff, then move back. Yeah, actually, I noticed that when I was testing him out. That's a pretty neat thing about him. But the thing is, sometimes when I switch characters, like there's a small delay. Like I'm pressing it, and then there's like I don't know, it's about like I don't know, it's like a quarter of a second small delay, and I don't know if that's gonna be detrimental to this. I mean, it's not like I'm losing anything, right? Oh, geo damage. I'm looking for potentially a better sands piece as well as a better feather piece. I mean, I'm always happy if I get like a crit damage or crit rate headpiece with a crit damage or crit rate substat. But that is very unlikely to happen. Okay, so I think I do have 3 mirror. Yaimiko is hard carrying right now. Oh! Bars, you need to build 130 ER. Yeah, I notice I don't have enough. 130 ER is probably if you have I mean, you're probably going to be running double Dendro on him. You need some sort of help. He can't really generate all the energy he needs completely by himself. His elemental skill is actually much longer than much longer than I would initially feel. I mean, looking at the skill, it doesn't seem that long, but truly it reminds me of self-infused elemental skill infusing infused characters like Hu Tao, who's another elemental skill, Yoimiya. He reminds me of those type of characters, like Kaching, right? Obviously, because his elemental skill is what allows him to get into his elemental state to deal damage. It's a hybrid character that has both an importance in his burst skill as well as his elemental skill, right? I would say his burst skill is more important than Hu Tao's burst skill would be for Hu Tao. Because it's quite integral to his kit is well knitted together through the mirror feature, right? This thing makes his kit like flourish. Without these mirrors, Alhaitham is very weak. Like, so it's cool to see how they incorporated the effect into his burst skills, because I always felt like Hoyoverse, when they design characters, they have a weakness to tying all the skills and stuff together, but it doesn't seem to be the case for Alhaitham. He has an importance in all aspect of his kit: normal attack, charge attack, plunge attack, as well as elemental skill and burst skill. They're all, I would say, equally important to his success. His skill cooldown hardly matters with good rotations. That's right. That's why I say, like, Alhaitham is on the surface a very simple character, but don't be fooled by how simple he feels, because he is far from a simple character to master. To play, yes. To master, no. Once I switched out, does he lose all his mirrors? Probably not, because if they allow you to switch out, I don't think he loses all his mirrors, does he? I think his mirrors disappears pretty quick. So let's say, look, we got our mirror one. I think it was 4 seconds. Look, his mirror's gonna pop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like around 4 to 5 seconds, and it's gone. I remember it was 4 seconds. So it's like, his mirrors don't last that long. If you spend too long cutting out of Alhaitham, you will lose his mirrors regardless of whether or not they are gone, but like when you swim. Do we get nothing? Oh, lucky double? We should just use the rest of our condensed resin too. I do enjoy his playstyle because I'm a Kaching fan, remember? He really reminds me of Kaching. He's like Kaching if Kaching were a more sophisticated character. Some would argue a better design character. I never said that. I'm just saying what some people would likely think. I think he's like an upgraded version of Kaching and Dendro, right? If Kaching were a more sophisticated unit, this would be the kind of playstyle she would. Like a modern Kaching. Oh, what are these artifacts? Marcus Bullock says, I want an upgraded Mona. They need to make a Mona upgrade that that has some healing in her kit. You know what I mean? I think healing is very important for the Hydro role. So if they can make a Hydro buffer that also heals you, ooh. Did I see a 6K somewhere in there? Oh, now I can use his burst. And I get max stats, right? Yeah. Yeah, baby. So I guess you can do a quick swap with his elemental skill, swap out, and then come back with his burst. And when his burst is done, use up all the thing and then go back to his elemental skill. Bro, I don't need these. I need the Gilded Dreams. Zhongli getting railed. I mean, we're all watching him get railed, right? Like, okay, that's where the sus ends. That's where the sus ends. Thank you very much. I wonder if dodging while using Alhaitham is a huge DPS loss. That's also... What? How many hit combos does he have? So it's 50, 50... Oh, this one is a 60... Oh... You do not want to dodge with this character, it would seem like... I think if you dodge with Alhaitham, like if you, let's say 1, 2, 3, and then you dodge, and then you go back to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you dodge, you lose damage. Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? Does that mean we don't play him with a Hydro character? But then I think it's such a waste, no? Let's get him to level 40. Missing some of these rocks. Found in Weenut. Excuse me, what? Found in Weenut tunnels. Who translated this? Weenut tunnel? We came tunnels? Sus name. Yeah, that's a very sus name. Okay. Does Tignari sense the new materials? Yes, he does. I was actually getting into the new region. As you guys see, I was like in a new zone running around a little bit here already. Sorry. And yeah, Tignari does help. Literal map hacks. I mean, we gotta take him to check him out at the Tartaglia stuff, right? You know what we should do? We shouldn't put 3 Yaimiko turrets. 3 Yaimiko turrets is too much. Just 1. Let's try out this team with Alhaitham at level 40. How much ER does he need? I was hearing like 120, 130. That should be good. He does a lot of damage, bro. We finished Child Phase 1 just like that. Look at that. Not gonna lie, I think he might be the highest raw DPS unit we've had in Sumeru. Like, I mean, I said this in my video yesterday, but after being able to test it myself, like, even at low levels, he just has really high innate. Yeah, huge DPS. This dude is quite insane. I mean, Nahida is helping, right? Like, Nahida's... Without reactions, he becomes quite weak. Oh. Well, I was one hit away, but yeah, like obviously without Nahida, without his reactions, his innate damage isn't that impressive. But no one is playing Dendro to play like mono hyper carry, right? So it's without a saying that this man's strength lies in his innate high scaling, as well as Dendro's how broken Dendro is. Why am I not healed? Zhongli, are you not healing me because I'm from Sumeru? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Don't be stingy. Yo, hey. Hey, big man. Please? Do I have to stand in a spot? Oh, okay, I have to stand in a certain spot. I really like this aspect of his gameplay. Although it's a little weird because you can't control the distance, but it's just cool knowing you can do something like this. Wait, you get two from that, and then you can charge attack to get one more. Charge or plunge and you get one more, right? So you could stack up to 3. Yeah, and then you see I have... Did I have 3? Did I not have 3? I thought I had 3. Wait, when you charge attack or plunge attack, you get one more, right? So you should be getting 3. Let's see. No, you get 2. Or does the charge attack have to hit somebody? Oh, you gotta hit the enemy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It has to hit an enemy. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Huh. He might be the first Sumeru characters I slowly build up to level 90, honestly, because I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm forsakening Kaching, but his kit, like I said, is it feels like an upgraded version of Kaching's, and while Kaching is certainly still good to play, I just feel like if you have Alhaitham in the game, Kaching almost seems like an afterthought, kind of. His kit is more modern, well designed. He plays in some of the best comps in the game right now. Well, not comps, but like meta wise, the best reactions in the game. Even if in the future they don't prioritize Dendro reactions and characters in the Abyss, I would imagine just the powerful scaling of the reactions makes it so that it will always be somewhat relevant as a form of DPS. I think, yeah, he's probably the best on-field DPS right now Sumeru has to offer. I don't know if you compare him against, let's say, compare him at C6 versus, let's say, Sino Scaramouche at C6, and with Scaramouche, you have to include the C6 Fadozan. How do they stack up to each other? I don't know. I have to look into his constellations. What are these names? Intuition, debate, negation, elucidation, sagacity, structuration. And then we have Nahida's is just writing an entire essay with. Okay, so here's the deal, right, chat? Should we try for his weapon? Because I would love the spear to I would love to get it because my Zhao still doesn't have his spear after 2.5 years. I don't think his weapon is that good, to be honest. I mean, it's good, likely best in slot. I'm pretty sure Hoyoverse is not going to mess that one up. Probably won't need it as well. But considering that I have like about 30 pulls. I have about 30 pulls that I can dump into this. If I don't get it in 30 pulls, I think I'll just save it for Dahia's weapon. I know J Cutter is fine. Don't worry. Like, I know. But let's say if I get one of these two weapons in 30 pulls, I'll take it. You know, that's a win for me. We can do 20 pulls. I'll do 20 pulls on his weapon banner. If I don't get it, then I'm saving the rest for Dahia's weapon when it comes out. I think that's fair. Right? That's fair. Anything I can buy here? I think I already bought the basic stuff this month. Right? I think that's fair. Oh! 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 Hey! Okay. Last 10 pull. Last 10 pull. Okay, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Another one. 3 with Sith and a flute. Techie the Virus says, Walrus, if you knew how much Dahlia has been shafted, you would not say that. Don't worry, Techie. Leave it to your boy Walrus to cut through the controversies and rescue Dahlia from the jaws of Hoyoverse, the greed. Alright? Listen. What I'm about to do for our mommy Dahlia, you guys have to work with me here, all right? You guys have to work with me. I'll let you guys in on the plan, but we have to work as a team. One moment. Oh my god. I'm already level 1 in BP level. This is unprecedented. Level 2. T2S says, oh my god, I got Alhaitham in 3 pulls. You see, chat, for everybody who lost their 50-50s, go after that guy. Okay, people, listen to me, okay? The only way, and I'm telling you guys, the only way to rescue Dahlia from the jaws of Hoyoverse is if we trash talk her. No, listen. I was defending myself in my video against Alhaitham. About a week before he came out, I was like, oh, Alhaitham, is he gonna be a mid character? The more you question their performance, the more you bring attention to how subpar they feel, the more likely, I mean, chances are Hoyoverse is not sitting idly waiting for a Walrus video to drop, being like, I wonder what we should do to this character. Let's see what Walrus has to say about that. Let's see what Walrus thinks. No, obviously not, but you can influence the community, even however so slightly. If you can influence the community to not be as excited, to not be as crazy, or to just be in general disarray prior to Dahia's release, there is a small chance that maybe Hoyoverse would leverage more power back into her C0 kit so players can enjoy her more. right? So we have to combat the hype with anti-hype. Anti-hype, all right, people? Listen, we're not haters. We're not like, oh, we hate Dehya. We need anti-hype to protect her. She needs anti-hype from the community to make sure that Hoyoverse doesn't go like, oh my goodness, look at how popular Dehya is gonna be. We don't need to do anything for her. Just shed away all her strength, make her a very basic character, lock some power behind her weapon, or leverage more of her innate raw power into her weapon. So now not only you need to get her, you need to get her weapon, not for just looks and thematics, but you need it for the actual power. Unlike someone like such as Alhaitham, they put a lot into his kit, whereas to the point where, you know, his weapon isn't even that big of a deal. But characters like I believe Ito's weapon was a huge boost to his damage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Ito, off the top of my head, Ito was one of the hyper characters like, okay, if you have his weapon, it's a very, very big difference. It's very powerful. So it's just like, you know, someone like Dehya, who is already so damn popular, it makes it difficult for Hoyoverse to want to make her strong. Right? Drip says people already duking on her on Twitter. Oh, that is, you see. That's a good start. Jake says, let's do it. Start Dehya is mid. That's what I'm saying. Listen, we can harbor the hate of all the community, but at the end of the day, if we can come out with a good character, I'll take the hate all day. I'll get hated on for months on end if it means every character that comes out during these months are good characters, and they're all solid, unique, fun to play, at C0, free to play, friendly. Dude, bring the hate. Like, make them hate me. I will be the beacon of hope for mid characters. Hashtag Dehya is mid. Bro, do it. Do it. Make the anti-hype train just as loud as the hype train. And the guy, Dehya kind of mid, not gonna lie. True, I think so too. I think she's quite mid, bro. Like, skippable character? Well, I do think so. That's why I'm sitting here pulling Alhaitham, right? Like, I'm probably gonna skip Dehya. You know, we can do our little secret. If you guys just hold up a peace sign after writing Dehya's mid anywhere you go, just leave a peace sign emoji. It'll let other people know that, okay, they're part of the gang, right? They're saying this not because they actually hate Dehya and think she's mid, but we're doing this so we can, you know, drive up the anti-hype. Just make sure to leave the peace sign. Very, very easy, right? Just leave a peace sign at the end. Dehya is mid, or, hey man, I'm gonna skip Dehya. She's looking kind of mid. Peace sign. Then we know when you guys come across these comments, you just need to look at them and nod like, this man or woman is doing God's work. Any sort of peace sign. Yeah, it could be purple ones, it could be yellow ones. Yep, peace sign, cross, like just some sort of like hand sign. You guys will recognize each other anywhere you go. You can be on Twitter, you can be on Facebook, you can be on down in YouTube comments, YouTube live stream, Twitch. Just hold a peace sign. Everybody will know. All right, as long as you were in this chat, you would know. Start this movement. Hoyoverse would never know. Hoyoverse, like, why is everybody holding the peace sign emoji? They won't know. They won't know. Checking the virus's middle finger to Hoyo is my hand sign. Bro, do it. Do it. Just add it at the end so people don't, like, at least the people in the inner circles be like, okay, this person is part of the movement. They're with us. They're with us. Even though they're against us, they're with us. Dainsleaf is mid. Honestly, at this point, I'm really worried for characters such as Dainsleaf because, like, look at someone like Sino when he first came out. needing Nahida to work and stuff like that. I don't know what they're gonna do with Dainsleif. I really hope in the future Dainsleif is a unit that's released, such as when we're in Celestia or something like that. Like when we're in the Celestia arc, hopefully Dainsleif can come out as a unique element. I was saying what was that? I was saying that hopefully by the time we get into Celestia, we get new elemental typings that are like neutral element, and they're like more powerful than even Archons or something like that. I'm hoping for another tier of characters above Archons, because in the lore there are units that are stronger than Archons, right? They're the gods, the actual gods of this world. They are stronger than the Archons, and I'm actually really hoping that in the future maybe we'll get one of those characters. But according to Hoyoverse's power scaling at this point in the game, I don't know if we'll ever get characters that are more powerful than Archons. In Celestias, if we get to pull god characters, I don't even know what, like supreme beings. What are they called in this world? In the world of Genshin Impact, what are the gods called? Celestials? Knowing that Zhongli is the strongest Archon, I don't want to imagine a stronger being. Yeah, but Zhongli still has to bend the knee to the gods, right? Because they're up there somewhere. Yeah, the heavenly principles. That's right, the heavenly principles. For example, what are the heavenly principles? They say, like, right, upholder of the heavenly principles. So what if that's just a gatekeeper, and inside that realm there are heavenly principles that you can eventually pull, summon, and play? Maybe there are like 4 heavenly principles, or like 8 heavenly principles, or the same number of heavenly principles as there are Archons, right? So it just adds to the lore, because in Chinese culture there's a saying called 人外有人山外有山. No, 人外有人天外有天. No, fuck. What was that phrase? Oh.
玉买桂花同载酒，只可惜故人.
Yeah. 人外有人天外有天. Basically, like, there's always someone better than you, and there's always a sky beyond the one you see. Meaning the sky stretches beyond what you see. Like, there's a sky higher than the one you see. There's always somebody who's better than somebody. Basically, it's the philosophy of saying, like, don't think you've reached peak, right? Always continue to improve, always to expect that there is something bigger, better out there. That's the saying. So it would be crazy for, I don't know why we're doing a Zhongli crotch shot here, but yeah, I'm just looking at the sky, just thinking it would be what a wonderful philosophy to incorporate into Genshin Impact. Having us think that Archons were the ultimate existence that we are able to play. Obviously, we all know they are beings that exceed powers of Archons, but you know, it would be cool to eventually be able to play them. Jake says, I would like to remind that none of the Archons so far use their Archon power, only their normal god power. Yeah, because if Zhongli were to unleash his Archon powers, he can reshape the landscape. Like, you guys see this range of mountains? Zhongli can probably flatten it from where he's standing right now. Right? That's lore accurate. This mountain would be gone, that mountain would be gone, this mountain would be gone, this whole thing can turn into one giant crater with one attack. That's the level of, like, the power to reshape the lands as he see fit. So it's just, you can't play the game that way. The game becomes unplayable. Boris, you'll be leveling up artifacts. Oh, right. We farmed all those goody artifacts. So these two are already leveled up. I mean, this was like the second... Listen, chat. Don't get upset at me, alright? This was literally the second artifact I've ever gotten when I came to Sumeru. I even tweeted about it. This is my second run, and I got this this goblin. You know, I was destined to play Alhaitham. Let's just put it that way. Let's see what we get for this one. Right, of course it gives me double EXP when I do the useless... Oh, right, of course, again. Attack percentage. Alhaitham does need attack, right? Like, I mean, it's not a primary stat, but I wouldn't say it's bad. Ideally, right, crit damage here. What else? Energy regen would have been nice as well, but I think attack percentage would have been a close third. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure I'm right. So it's like crit damage, energy recharge, and then attack percentage. I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, that's the only one I got, so it's not like no, I talk as if I had an option. I don't have an option. Alright. Come on. There is no way it can screw me. Because, I mean, of course there is always a way it can screw me by going to flat attack. But come on, there's like 75% chance that it goes into one of these amazing stats that I would really appreciate. Man, fuck this game, man. What the... Oh... And so it begins. I'm okay with it going in... Oh, 5 times. Let's go. Okay. See? I'm okay with it going into it once. I mean, this isn't a perfect artifact to begin with. Eventually, I would anticipate myself changing it out for another one. So, right, like... Anyways, let us move on to the feather, right? Same situation. Same situation. Honestly, I would love, let me repeat, I would love some of that defense percentage because, you know why? Ideally, I want to run Alhaitham without Zhongli in my team. I mean, Zhongli isn't a bad teammate per se, but I want to run him with an Hydro. I mean, run him with Kokomi, and then run him with Official or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, give me some of that defense, baby. Because I won't have a nice, strong shield meaty man to protect me from harm's way. So, yeah, bring it. Let's see it. I'm probably not gonna waste that one. Wait a minute. That's not that good. All right. I think that's about enough. I think that's enough defense. I think we're good. Right, chat? I think we've gotten enough protection from that one. No more defense. I think we're good. That's good. Thank you. Right. And let us move forward. All agreeing that that was enough defense. you know, for our boy Alhaitham. We don't need any more than that. Right. Good. Good. More offense. More offense. Good. Whew. What? We might use this as an off piece. That is impressive. That is impressive. Oh, this one's pretty good too. We're having so many fodder artifacts. I don't know. Is this worth keeping? This is worth. This is worth. Physical damage. Nice. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't throw that in there. All right, one more level and then we can stop. Of course, ×2. Elemental Mastery. Not bad, not a bad feather piece. Now, as for this piece, energy recharge with crit rate. It's very difficult to. I mean, this one's kind of just ass. Well, I'll throw that one away. I'll throw this one away. The geo damage one. And nah, the flat stacks. Like, double flat stats just makes it not so desirable, to be honest with you. Now. Oh my gosh. Look at this defense sands. Oh my. If this isn't one of the best off pieces you can get in the game. Chat, should we keep this as an off piece for a defense character? But it's like the maiden set. It's so useless. I say keep it. Those stats don't come by every day, people. Who is that? Who's Omega? Are they trying to steal my... No, it's a very bad time to let people into your world right now because they can steal your stuff. Especially while I'm busy here live streaming and talking to you guys. When I go farm Alhaitham stuff later, it's all gone. Oh my goodness. Hydro damage, baby. Healing bonus. Yeah. Dendro damage. Ooh. Let me just lock that. That looks good. All right. Come on. We got a lot of work to do. All right, we got a lot of work to do. So far, he's looking like 66.6, 164.4, and sitting at 116. There's a lot of sixes. What does Alhaitham have to do with the number 6? Okay, he's crossed 10k HP, which this is the HP that roughly my Ganyu works with. 6-pack, 6 abs. True, true. No, the man has 8. Like 1, 2, 3. I see like one more down here. Look, 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 look. He doesn't just have 6 packs, people. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm assuming, just like a normal human being, he is symmetrical, also having 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically, it's not just 6 packs, my friend. I honestly feel like these characters look a little disproportional because of how long their legs are. Look at how long his legs are compared to his body. I mean, yeah, like, I'm sure anatomically it makes sense, but because his legs are so skinny, it just looks longer than they actually are. I feel like this is an optical illusion, how long his legs are. I wish they did a little more design around his pants, or at least covered some more of it. We're kind of just staring right into his crotch area with his thigh. Oh, whoa! What? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see his leg just suddenly like spread? What? Anyways, yeah. Up here he looks nice, but when you zoom out, the man looks freakishly tall. I feel like he's like, what, 2 meters tall. He's a freak. Look at Nahida. He's the same height as Zhongli, but Zhongli doesn't feel like that because look at his trench coat. You see, Zhongli, even though it's the same proportion, because of these, I don't know, coattails or whatever he has, it kind of hides his leg a little bit, so it doesn't it doesn't draw as much attention to his freakishly long legs. But Alhaitham is just like, he's got everything just hanging out there, just chilling. Very, very sneaky, Hoyoverse. What else can we do with him now? I mean, we can always try to go back to Tartaglia and see what's up. Let's try again with Alhaitham. Now we got his stats up a little bit. He's still really low level. Was that 26k? Excuse me? Did I just... No, that was Nahida's, right? That was Nahida's. That had to be Nahida's. Yeah. It's just like there's no way a character at level 40 is doing 26k. That's too broken. Okay, yeah, that was Nahida's. Sorry, it kind of threw me off a little bit. I gotta switch the batteries. Anime Nerd says, do you feel like you have to pair him with Nahida? Okay. There's nothing in, first and foremost, to preface my answer, there's nothing in Genshin that you have to do. Okay? But, that being said, Nahida just benefits him in many ways. Many ways. He's almost doing 10k damage at this point, right? He's almost doing 10k damage at level 40. With like artifacts being pretty scuffed at that. I think I'm gonna spend the next week farming his artifacts. I got 3. He's strong. Like, okay, he is strong. He's arguably the strongest. Is he? He's arguably the strongest unit I've tested since Ito. Like, I remember having this level of power and just insane numbers at this level with Ito. And that was with Ito with the stone, what's this, like the red horn weapon. Taiwan Williams says you should do account reviews to test leveled up Alhaitham. Yeah, I got an account from somebody yesterday that was able to play on a little bit. Drop Nahida C2. Oh, that's true. I do have Nahida C2. It's kind of unfair, isn't it? So yeah. So spread defense is decreased by 30%. So that does help. Okay, yeah. I completely forgot I had C2 Nahida. But I mean, defense by 30%. Yeah, it's definitely a noticeable difference. Replace it with another 5-star. Let's try the same run while it's still fresh in our memories. Let's try with the Dendro MC. How's that? But I feel like Yaimiko is also doing a ton here. Where's my main character? I swear it's level 80 sitting. Okay, here. We need to get the artifacts from the Nahida over here. Nahida. Oh, here it is. Yeah, guys, look, Nahida has so much defense. Isn't that cool? 20.4%. Nahida, just through these two artifacts combined, has 40.8 additional defense. Ooh! I know, you guys are jealous. Don't worry. You guys are hella jealous of my, Oh, that's a little low. Then again, I'm running like Elemental Mastery, running triple Elemental Mastery. Favonia's sword would be nice to have, not gonna lie, but, or maybe just run... I don't want her to do damage, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not like she's gonna do a lot. Alright, let's go. Need to see the F2P. If you guys really want to see the F2P experience, I have to change Yaimiko to official. But let's try like this. Oh, he died. Yeah, definitely without Nahida, you lose out on a lot. But look at his health. Like, he's getting very close to. And I'm trying to just use one. I have no healer. Now it's mostly Alhaitham. He's able to... Okay. Impressive for his level. But how well does he scale up? He can actually scale up to around like 30k damage. per one of those damage pops for like spread. I don't know why I did that.
射，近身。
I think I wasted my elemental skill. I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad rotation by me. Because I just refreshed his now I won't have any not because now I don't have anything for Alhaitham. That was a very bad play by me. If I used his burst, I should not be using his elemental skill. If I want to do sustained on-field DPS, I should use his burst, get all 3 stacks, use them up, then I can replenish with my elemental skill. So unless I was just wanting to kill the boss straight out, just with a burst of damage maybe, I could have done that, but that was not how you guys should be playing. Not a good idea to do what I just did there. But yeah, like he oozes out a lot of damage. Obviously I died because he's level 40 and I shouldn't be taking damage, but yeah. You should try Cook Boom solo, Yelan Cookie Flex. Yeah, the thing is I don't have Cookie Shinobu, right? So I'm gonna have to do. This is what I would have to do if I want to play that team. I would just have to do it like this. This will be my flex. Does she have her stuff? She does. But you see, the problem with this team is there's both Yelan and Alhaitham wouldn't have enough energy to cycle through their bursts, which means I would then have to maybe put Yelan on something like a Favonius Warbow, which is a good weapon for her, don't get me wrong. It's like a very good weapon for her, but then I lose damage, right? But yeah, in this situation, there's no way I could unless I play another Hydro here, or if I play Raiden Shogun here to supercharge them. Maybe that's a good-ish idea. Like this. My gosh, why are all these teams looking so hella pay to win? It's because they are pay to win. Use Xingqiu? Oh yeah, Xingqiu would be better, wouldn't he? Cause yeah, he does have his range swords. Right now, I mean, again, right now we're trying to look at Alhaitham's performance anyways. So let's get the sword back to Xingqiu. Make sure Raiden... No. The thing is, we don't want Raiden to do more. We want to try to make sure that all the damage, or at least the bulk of damage, is done by Alhaitham. Oh, this is a level 40 Alhaitham. Ascension 1, by the way. This is not an EM Raiden, as you guys probably already found out. Oh my god! A little strong, don't you guys think? Just a little strong. I'm trying to get Xingqiu's burst back. I don't even want Zhongli's pillar around. Alright. Let's just do one more shield. Didn't even use Q. Yeah, didn't need it. He was doing so much damage, I didn't even need his Q. I would only use his Q once I lost all my mirrors and have to restock. I like his normal attack playstyle, so I didn't decide to offload his burst because I wanted to see his on-field damage. Of course, if I just use my E, stack to 3, then use his burst, that would have been a lot of, I mean, that still likely would have been a lot of damage, but I think that is more worthwhile when you're fighting more enemies, right? When there are groups of enemies, 2, 3, 4, maybe more, it's worth it to use his burst in that way because you can just offload a ton of damage right from the get-go. But in a 1v1, right, in a solo fight, I think sustaining his on-field damage through either Quick Bloom or you want to do it through spread teams is gonna be more ideal. That's why that's like this. I said in my video yesterday, if you guys haven't watched it, like this character can do it all. He can do like grouped combat, he can do single combat, he has like multiple ways he can dish out damage, and depending on what characters you have, he has good free-to-play options, he has good pay-to-play options, he has amazing free-to-play weapons, he's great at C0, he's of Dendro element, right? He links to so many key Dendro team comps that it just, as I'm saying, like this man is such a good character for like free-to-plays or early game players, even veterans who want to pivot into a more Dendro-centric, what's the word I'm looking for? More Dendro-centric account, right? You want to take advantage and abuse the Dendro right now. You guys can see, I don't have Nahida on this team, and he's still performing really well. Now, we need to remove Raiden Shogun and add Fischl, right? Like, if we want to look at more, let's make this team even more, like with less 5 stars. Let's bring Fischl in here. Because at this point, Fischl is a free-to-play, right? Is Fischl a free-to-play character? I believe people were able to get a free copy of Fischl. And to be honest, she's not like a super hard character to come around, right? So, honestly, Fischl isn't even the right fit here because you should be having Kuki. So for people who do have Kuki, you likely will have a much... I'm not going to even bother with Fischl's weapon and artifacts and whatnot. It's just... it's not important because we're trying to look at Alhaitham, right? Ooh, right on cue. I want to re-shield because I feel like my shield's gonna pop soon. Oh, Oz is already gone, so we're losing out on... doesn't matter. it doesn't matter. Right, if you don't have Kuki and you got Yao Yao, you can build up Yao Yao as well. That's a great point, Taro. Back to this again, are we? Excuse me, chat. I'm just trying to get back the burst for Xingqiu. There we go. Look, Fischl's barely doing any damage because I don't have any good artifacts on her. Switch back to Alhaitham, use his burst, get back to full. Probably should have squeezed Fischl in there, to be honest with you guys. Could have dropped Fischl's bird and then went back to Alhaitham. And then after his last one goes away, I still have his elemental skill, which is off cooldown, and I can go back for more rotations. It's great. It's great. Having Zhongli makes this a lot easier, but without Zhongli, ideally your Alhaitham should be level 80, level 90, right? So like the fact that I have Zhongli here is just to make sure he can deal damage in the most ideal and comfortable environment. But just to showcase how insane of a unit this is. God damn it, it's like level 40. and remember, if we have his weapon, he does 10% more, right? According to people saying in chat. 10% more is not that impressive, but what if we drop his weapon down to something else? What is a weapon I can use for him? Iron Sting? Oh my god. Bro. A level 60 Iron Sting. We need to switch this now then to Hu Tao's, right? Crit rate. Oh my god. I mean... Let's try it. Alright, chat. Level 40 Alhaitham. 70 Xingqiu, 70 Fischl. The only level 90 in this team is Zhongli.
这机会还挺难得的，就让我好好享受一下吧。投降不失为一种选择。
Bro, I mean like...
我会非常温柔的对待你这位手下败将。
断罪之名，
力道尚可，再快点吧。 这下还不赖，谁好？
I mean... Hey, chat. I'm...
确实有点手段。
才
只会打吗？
形随神至。
This is getting a little ridiculous. I mean... Come on, dude.
安如磐石。
This is getting a little silly now. Is it not, chat?
固若金汤。
现身吧，奥兹！
I don't even want to use Xingqiu's birds. Let's just try like this.
你在看哪儿？
Definitely lower damage. But the Dendro reaction is busted as hell, bro.
日夜换线，
有点本事。
Oh, I missed. Yeah, his normal damage is kind of doo-doo.
安如磐石。
以断罪之名，
竟然碾碎你！
Will I make it? I did, but I got hit. I think I got hit. I think I saw myself get hit. My HP went into the red. Yeah, I got hit. Alright. Let's see if we can end this with one rotation.
现身吧，才与刘红，才
Let's start with this. Not one rotation.
以断罪之名，断！知师成景，
3, 2, 1.
景山，
No, my mirrors! I think the bloom should kill him. Explode! 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 Oh.
固若金汤。
There we go. That's basically like comparatively free to play to I mean, even free to plays would have a higher level Iron Sting than this at a higher refinement. Am I wrong? Like, are you? I think that was a fair demonstration. Look at Fischl. Look. That here, if you guys wondering what Fischl was running, very insane stuff here. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to replicate this. This is some incredibly pay-to-win stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah, level 70, Ascension 4. Xingqiu level 70, Ascension 4, running a level 70 R5 sack sword. Xingqiu is probably a little comfy here. I'm not even running his best in slot artifacts. I'm running his Heart of Depth set. So really it's just really it's just all coming from the two. Like this doesn't even matter. So yeah, I'm just saying, people, this is a great unit for people to just generally pick up to bolster their account. Make Alhaitham use dull blade. See if he's better than the Traveler. What do you mean? Do I have any dull blades? Oh, of course I do. 'Cause I'm a Chad. Alhaitham with defensive artifact can still abuse quick bloom and clear everything with ease. Yeah, at this point I wouldn't doubt it. He's missing a lot of power because of how crap my team is right now. I mean, I'm sure he can still clear it. I'm sure he can still clear it. Xingqiu is gonna have to do more heavy lifting, right? But can we still one combo child? I'm wasting a lot of the burst. Yeah, you can like this. Now you can really feel it. Can't one-shot him anymore, but yeah, I mean, we're using a dull blade at this point. Like, should we be expecting? Oh no! It's not like it's taking minutes to beat him. Yeah. This is. None of their skills are bad. I shouldn't use that yet. Xingqiu, look at Xingqiu's damage. Like, Xingqiu's doing about like 1,000 something, right? But like the reaction here is doing a ton, putting in a lot of work. We did half of Child's last phase with that. Half. And that's with Alhaitham not using burst as well, so probably could have done a little more than half. No! Maybe I should have iframed it with my burst, but then like you. So close. There you go. Dull blade. Pretty much like I honestly didn't feel as there. I felt a bigger difference going from the Iron Sting to the Primordial Jade Cutter than I did going from the Dull Blade to the Iron Sting. Even though stat wise, I think there's a far bigger difference going from, I don't know, like actually chat. Do you guys think there's a bigger difference going from the Dull Blade to the Iron Sting, or going from the Iron Sting to the Primordial Jade Cutter? I think there should be a much bigger difference going from the Dull Blade to the Iron Sting. There should be, at least. Yeah, stat-wise there should be. But I felt like there was a bigger gap between these two weapons. Huh. Isn't that interesting? People sometimes say weapons sometimes carry people, but in this case, it really seems like Alhaitham is the one carrying the weapon here. I'm just saying. No. Actually, the reaction is what's carrying all this. There's a 30% increase from level 80 to 90 in spread reaction. Why he's level 40? No, okay, Prakar. I'm just trying to see what Alhaitham does with none of that stuff. Just nothing. He has almost nothing. Almost nothing. Yeah, we're just seeing, because like I haven't pre-farmed everything and the zone just unlocked, so I'm not gonna like rush into it all. Yeah, after the stream ends, I'll go do the boring stuff by myself. But right now, what you guys can see is a very, very bare bone Alhaitham. You guys already see what Alhaitham can do at higher levels. Like all the content creators, they've already shown you guys level 90 Alhaitham, C0, C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like even as a bare bone character, this man is not weak at all. He's running the Dull Blade. His artifacts are like 16, 16, 12, and by no means are they insane artifacts. Look at that, like decently okay-ish, right? Nothing too crazy here. These are his artifacts. So it's like we're just trying to see what this man can pull off. Yeah, showing the true free-to-play. At this point, this isn't even a free-to-play experience. This is like I don't even know what the hell you're doing experience. Hey, look at the official on this team. I wonder how much I can get away with if I use this weapon. The Wanderer message by 60. When the elemental seal bursts of the character wielding this weapon, his opponent, that character gains a sigil. Remembering this effect and can be triggered even because of all nearby party members. It's not increasing elemental mastery by 100 and attack by like. Imagine if I was using official with Elegy, right? Like it can buff him even more. There's so many things we can do for Alhaitham. He's a good character. Or to play. This is like you're not even playing. This is the game is playing you at this point, dude. Like what? Like you're gonna run a Dull Blade with Alhaitham running everywhere? But I gotta tell it to you. Zhongli is probably the only pay-to-win aspect that I have in this team, and I'm only doing this because I need Alhaitham to have a good-ish damage-dealing environment, right? And another thing I want to point out is, look how... does this say it here? This cannot be overridden. Oh, you guys can't see it. Let me turn off chat. This cannot be overridden. This is a very important line, and I think people need to start just moving on from C6 Bennett destroying. I know this is completely irrelevant to the conversation, but every infusion character coming out now and likely till the end of time will probably have this line of text for them because due to issues with characters such as Bennett, Xingqiu having abilities to override other characters' infusions and stuff like that, and of course there are infusion priority. But yeah, going forward, Hoyoverse is going to be very careful with characters such as Alhaitham to make sure that their infusions cannot be overridden, meaning that you won't have any sort of anti-synergies. So hopefully that's just another thing that will assure people going forward that if you want to build to the best abilities that you can with Bennett, Xiangling, and all that stuff, you don't have to worry about it. Real men activate C6 Bennett. Yeah, like at this point, he really doesn't hinder many team comps. A lot of people are like, oh, but my Eula. But the thing is, Eula can run Diona, and oftentimes Eula running Diona will give both of them better synergies, just overall, right? I've never really felt the need for Eula to run a Bennett. You guys could disagree, but running Eula with Diona has been great. And then you can run just Fischl, you can run Raiden if you have Raiden. And then Eula herself is just such a beast of a character as well that you're never going to have severe damage issues. Like, oh, I'm not doing enough damage with Eula. No, it's oftentimes it's very difficult to perfect Eula's damage dealing environment, right? You need all the enemies to huddle together, you need a crit, you need to get as many stacks as you can during the time of her burst uptime, all that kind of stuff. It's not like, oh no, my burst critted and it's not doing enough damage, right? It's very, very rarely that's the issue. Kevin Yamando says, I C6 my Bennett immediately. Yeah, like, honestly, how is he screwing you over at this point in the game? What are some of the best teams he's being ran in? Like, none of them have that issue. In fact, his C6, where is Bennett? Like, let me tell you guys right now, I C6 Bennett. I did it on stream because I was like, at this point going forward, this is a non-issue anymore. People made this sound like such a bad thing to do. Like, yeah, back in the day, it was because of how limited the characters were in the game, and Bennett was like in 5-6 different teams trying to buff all the characters. But nowadays it's not that big of an issue, and losing out on 15% pyro damage is just like, I mean, 15% is 15%. This is a higher pyro damage bonus than you would get from pulling, let's say, an Alhaitham weapon from a primordial jade cutter, right? And people say it's a 10% different. So a 15% pyro damage bonus, especially for a character such as Xiangling, where is she? Especially for a character such as Xiangling is, I mean, if you guys say like, I don't want it, I want peace of mind. But what about characters like Yoimiya? You can run Yoimiya, a 15% bonus damage to Yoimiya. That's insane. Her infusion window can deal up to like, I don't want like 600,000-700,000. What's 15% of 600,000? What? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's almost 100k damage, like 96k. Yeah, like you're just throwing away 90k just like that, right? Just like, oh no, just in case, you know, like. And how many infusion windows can Yoimiya get off in, you know, multiple Abyss runs? You're just missing out on hundreds of thousands of damage because you're scared that it's gonna have anti-synergy with another character. Now again, it's your call if you want to see 6 Bennett or not. If you're crushing Abyss, no problem, right? Also, do people run Bennett with anyone else? Like, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I think Bennett can ruin Kaching. Right, I believe Bennett can ruin Kaching infusion if you want to run Bennett with Kaching. Can Bennett ruin Ayaka? I mean, Ayaka and Bennett probably don't ever go in the same team. You probably run Bennett in teams like with Ganyu. Can Bennett ruin Tartaglia? I believe he can. But Tartaglia and Bennett also don't have teams together. I believe, yeah, because it doesn't say here. Yeah. International. Yeah, there are international variations, but right now, Raiden is... Oh my goodness, what are all this? Oh, right. I have some Colicons. I have only 2 Yao Yaos. But... hey, when White Jade Relish explodes, active characters within their AoE will gain a 15% Dendro bonus for 8 seconds and have 15 stamina restored to them. This form of stamina restoration can only be triggered once every 5 seconds. affected by Adepto Legacy. Oh, wow. After using Rasmus, Sky's, or Yaya's Elemental Mastery will be increased. Okay. I mean, this is fine. I think her C1 is pretty neat. Hey, I thought something like this would be sitting at C2 or something like. I don't know, Chad. Am I crazy to think like this usually isn't something they throw in at C1? Charmed Chaos says, saw you streaming, wanted to show hashtag algorithm love. Tried to tag you in the MiHoYo app, but it censored out everything before Walrus. Dude, I need to change my YouTube name. I need to change my... Yeah, like this is a great C1. I mean... Yeah, cool. I like it. Am I still gonna get C2 Yao Yao from the Lunar New Year event? Probably. Let me see. What was C2 again? It was energy regen, right? 3 energy would be restored to Yao Yao. This form of energy can regen. Okay, yeah. Cool. What's Alhaitham C1? When a projection attack hits an opponent, universality and illusion on form CD is decreased by 1.2 seconds. Like which over 1 second. On paper, that looks really good. On paper, right? When a projection attack hits an opponent, the projections attacks are like these weird, the weird things that like swings around him when he has his mirror stuff stacked up, right? Chiseled light mirror, yeah, his mirror stacks. Yeah. Mirrors will unleash a projection attack. When attacks of the aforementioned kind hit opponents, the chiseled light mirror will unleash a projection attack that deals. So it helps him cycle through his elemental skill much quicker, which means he has a much easier time to upkeep his mirror. But if you play Alhaitham with proper rotations, he doesn't have any issues. Like he doesn't have any issues with mirror uptime. Sure, you're not gonna be like having 3 mirror stacks. But it's not like he needs his C1. You know what I mean? It feels good. Yeah. Aaron L says his CD is so long that reduction probably feels great. Exactly. It's about feeling better and having less stress on his rotations and stuff like that. But overall, it's like a quality of life consolation that puts less burden on your play and allows you to get away with mistakes in rotations and stuff like that. But it doesn't actually have a significant damage increase, and there's it likely will change how you rotate through your skills, to be honest with you, because it'll have a much higher uptime. I believe it'll probably, like, what's the maximum amount this thing can decrease, right? Because 8, right? 8 seconds. So this can trigger 8 times. Am I wrong? 7 times? 8 times? So it'll reduce his cooldown down by like 10 seconds almost. No? Like 8 seconds? Right? Like, I think you can reduce his elemental skill down by 8 seconds, give or take. Which makes it a 10-second skill. Honestly, it's like on the surface, it sounds like, oh, that's really good. But it just makes him an easier character to play. You know, it just makes him easier to play. Has my master whip increased by this is a damage increase. Yeah, a 200 EM buff. Oh. Oh. Now he can give back to his team as well. Oh, interesting. Each mirror generated will grant Alhaitham a 10% damage. I see. I see. So C4 basically makes it so like, because you know his burst, if you have no mirrors, it gives you the maximum amount of mirrors. If you have full mirrors, then his burst deals more damage, right? So by that logic, if you are consuming all your mirrors to let your burst do more damage, you probably are gonna switch out of Alhaitham, which means then the rest of your party gets 30 elemental mastery, right? Because by the logic, okay, you just consumed all your mirrors and used your burst. That means you likely have no elemental skill right now, and your burst is on cooldown. So there's no reason for you to keep Alhaitham on field. So they buff the rest of your team, so you can switch out of him and still have some benefits, right? 30 elemental mastery is nothing to write home about, but it's still great, especially it's for all other nearby party members. But if you chose to cycle into Alhaitham, and then you use his burst to start off your combo, right? And then you generate 3 mirrors, then you get a 30% Dendro damage bonus. Right? So, and then you combine that with this, immediately you generate 3, which is 150, and what a charge attack, right? If you use a charge attack, then you get your 4th one, and then so you basically get 200 immediately. 200 EM, 30% Dendro damage combined with these two, right? If you cycle into him and use burst, that's a ton of damage, ton of additional damage. I'm curious as to what his, oh, I already see crit damage, crit rate, crit damage. 2 seconds after his burst is unleashed, he will generate 3 Chisel Light Minions regardless of the number of mirrors consumed. Oh! So you can have max mirror stacks, consume it all, and then generate 3 again. So he gets to stay on field, right? If you generate when their numbers have already maxed out. So if you stacked 3, so if you elemental skill charge attack immediately goes into burst, his crit rate and crit damage will increase by 10% and 70% for 6 seconds. If this effect is triggered again during its initial duration, the duration remaining will be increased by 6 seconds. What? Wow, so he just infinitely spams it? Because combined with his C1, that's like, you're just gonna like keep stacking his elemental skill and you just keep doing it, right? Pretty sick. I don't think he out DPS's Yelan or anything like that, but impressive. Nasir says, "Hey, Rose, please try to showcase if sacrificial sword helps the rotation." I don't think it'll help the rotation, and here's why, right? Because you're gonna have to cut out of this character at some point to go reapply the other stuff. And with the time it takes to cut to other characters, it's already, you know, it's already not that big of a deal with his elemental skill cooldown. But I'll show you. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm just seeing it's like it's likely, because you're not gonna spam it twice, are you? I mean, maybe you will if you want him to stay on field for a really long time.
这机会还挺难得的，就让我好好享受一下吧。投降不失为一种选择。
Oh, wait a
我会非
minute.
常温柔的。
Oh, wait a
对待你
minute.
这位
No, 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 no,
手
no,
下
no,
败
no,
将
no. I completely forgot I just yoinked the weapon out of Xingqiu's hands. Luckily I have a second one. I think I have a third one too if I want. Look, I have 3. I'm on my way to the 4th R5 sack sword. Boris Go, Nilu, Kokomi, Nahida, Alhaitham Super Bloom team. Yeah, I could try that. My Nilu is not leveled up though, but yeah, I can try that for sure.
时机错了，力道尚可。时机错了，躲躲藏藏，
以断罪之名，知师成景。
Bro, no!
再跑快点吧。
安如磐石。
才。
See, I have to come back and cycle through the character's abilities, right? Like, yeah, like, it's nice that his elemental skill is just there and ready to go, but it's... I almost never have to use it twice in a row. I think there's definitely more benefits to, there's definitely more benefits to him with the ER stat from the weapon rather than having his elemental skill off cooldown all the time. You see what I mean? Like, I understand that it's kind of like a pseudo C1, making it very comfortable. It's always up. Like, it's almost gonna be always up. Bro, please. My shield duration is ticking down. My dude.
固若金。
羽线难画，哼，才，彩羽流红，以断罪之名。
记好了。
Look, I guess like now for these extended fights, I can do this, but then everything else is gone, right? The shield's gone, Official's Oz is gone, Xingqiu's burst is gone. There's almost no point to stay sustained on field with Alhaitham. Remember, this character is good only if he can take advantage of all the Dendro reactions and stuff, right? So by that logic, we shouldn't try to force him to stay on field for an extended period of time, because he doesn't really benefit from that. Let's just stand in the corner here. Nice. And he juked me. We can always start with the burst. And I use my elemental skill again because I'm a dumbass like that. But don't do what I do what I say. But yeah, in those kind of situations, oh, I accidentally used my elemental skill, I can make up for it because I have the sack sword. I don't think there's any issues with not running the sack sword. It's not like he has an insane energy requirement. 120 is enough, in my opinion. 120, 130 is the sweet spot, right between there somewhere. So I don't think sack sword is really a good fit for him. I mean, if you have nothing else to play and this is like the best thing you have for him, which I think Iron Sting is a better option here. But if you, let's say, oh, I don't have any of the prototypes, or I can't craft the Iron Sting, then it's fine. I wouldn't say it's a terrible choice, but it's not. It definitely doesn't jump in front of the list. Thanks for showing Boris. No problem, no problem. As you can see, his innate damage is already pretty cracked. Use Super Bloom Team Morris. Okay, let's try it, but I feel like I'm gonna die. because I don't have a shield anymore. But what was it? Yalan Nahida? Nahida? Where's my Nilu? My Nilu is the same as my and then Xingqiu probably, yeah.
我等你好久啦。
Something like this. I'd rather have Xingqiu. Or, yeah, you guys were saying Kokomi, right? The thing with Kokomi is she doesn't prevent you
这次
from
的作战，让我想想。
Okay, what's the combo again? Elemental attack, auto, auto, auto. How do I activate Super Bloom again? One moment. She's so scuffed as well. Bro, she has nothing. How do you activate the ability? 3 E's. Yeah, I remember you can use 3 E's, but there was also another thing you can do. I remember you can activate it. You can activate it with you can activate it with other characters too, no? Like you didn't have to stay on Nilu. You could just use Nilu. 3 normal attacks? Oh my goodness, she's gonna die. Wait, I need to bolster her a little bit here then. Can Alhaitham use this weapon? I'm sure he can. Because I can throw this on Nilu. Yeah, to take effect, I have to use my burst skill, which... I just don't want my Nilu to die. That's the thing. 9,000? Oof. Maybe I'll just throw on some random artifacts for her. And I have to bring Nahida's artifacts back. What should I throw onto Nilu? This, maybe. Should I just throw HP artifacts onto her so she doesn't get one shot? Where's my Zhongli? I'll just throw some Zhongli pieces on here for now. Actually, this doesn't look too bad, does it? Not too shabby. Oh wait, I can ascend her? Hey, leveling up Nilu. I'm sorry, chat. I don't mean to flex on you guys with a Nilu just sitting around, but... Okay, in my defense, I never planned to pull for her. I pulled her like a week? No, like 3 days before her banner went away, right? I never planned to pull her, so I never had her ready to go. I'm gonna die. Like, I already know. Like, somehow something's gonna happen and I'm gonna die. But, let's try it.
这机会还挺难得的，就让我好好享受一下吧。投降不失为一种选择，我会非常温柔的对待你这位手下败将。
I have it.
机会，力道尚可，或者
Is it working?
失策。
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm gonna die.
手牵手，帮帮忙。
预期之外。
Oh, what? Oh, the bloom!
你还算有点长进。
The bloom killed me. The bloom killed me. I got killed by my own bloom reaction. Maybe I should try it on a bulkier monster that is easier to dodge their attacks. How easy is this thing to fight? It did not look easy to fight. Oh, maybe this bird? This bird looks pretty easy. Use Yao Yao, she gives Dendro resist. Bro, I just got these characters, man. Like an hour ago. Okay, let's try it with this bird. This might be a huge mistake.
全力以赴，呀！休养生息，记住你了。
记好了。
Bro!
沧海之约，失策。我们走吧。
This bird freaking hurts.
呀，真难缠。别担心，来了呀！多年吧，此即智慧之殿堂。
Bro, I feel like I'm fighting I'm fighting like the Guardian of Celestia or some.
帮帮忙，准备跳了，呀！
Oh my god! Bro, please.
全力以赴，别担心。知识与你分享，等下有点痛哦。
I'm getting pinned in the corner here. Oh no.
好痛！
No! I couldn't even switch out. Keep missing my Nahida's press skill. Now this is what we call a boss fight, right, chat?
这支舞献给你，呀！准备跳了，
声光。
Oh my god, I'm clutching it too hard. Oh, nice switch in, right, chat?
帮帮忙。
Bro, Genshin needs to make their fight more akin to something like whatever this is.
深海的加护，
记好了。
此即智慧之殿堂。等下有
When was the last time you guys had a fight this intense in Genshin?
来了呀！嘿，呀！请看好了，准备跳了，嘿，别担心。
理论的推演，
Oh!
进山。
Oh, why did I use my elemental skill? Why did I do that? I'm listen, chat. I wasn't looking at what the hell was happening. You guys tell me if the super balloon was good, bad, or whatever. I wasn't watching. Oh my god, my lips are dried out. My throat is like getting tight. I was just focusing, making sure I don't die again, because if I died again, I didn't have the cooldown to revive. But yeah, that was fun. Imagine if Abyss wasn't time gated and you could just like, and they made it difficult, but it wasn't time gated. As long as you can beat it, you can beat it. So you can just spend like all the time in there just grinding away at the thing and try to figure things out and not have to worry about like, oh, I need to do more damage. No, just make sure your synergies are correct. If you want to do it slow and like chisel them away, sure. But, and sure, that makes it like, that opens certain metas to like cheese the Abyss. But then again, if you're cheesing the Abyss, you're probably spending more time building characters, investing into different unique compositions just to deal with this iteration of the Abyss, so you can cheese it, so then Hoyoverse is still benefiting. I think that fight is much more intense and exciting than any of the fights I've had in Abyss, because Abyss is always about, you're not just focusing on the battle, you're always constantly looking at the time. You're like, oh, am I running out of time? Am I running out of time? Which in my opinion takes away a lot of the fun of figuring out team comps and characters, because you're putting so much emphasis on damage, more damage, that you're not really getting to enjoy the nuances of their kits. That's just my take. I much prefer to be able to take my time and just draw out the battle and enjoy the battle, as opposed to rushing through it, if that makes any sense, right? Like Abyss speedruns just really honestly doesn't sound like something I would enjoy, because you beat it in like 10 seconds. Yeah, it's like the same as the overworld. Like, nobody's gonna say, oh, I enjoy running around killing hilichurls for 2 hours. It's not that kind of content for myself. It's what Kenpachi would have wanted. Exactly. If you guys watch Bleach, it's exactly what Kenpachi would want. Okay, here's the thing I don't understand about it. I don't think I even have the bountiful course unlocked, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I remember that's a C4 thing. So after all that, I don't think Nilu was even using bountiful course.
让我加速策玩你了。可让我加入伍吧，全力以赴！哈哈，随心扭转。
失策。
Oh.
真难缠。慢点吧，准备跳了。真是。
I remember that's no, it's not. Oh no, it's here. Really? How come I don't feel it? Am I crazy? I gotta... Look at this music and then Nahida. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, it's down there. Come on. Okay, so let's see the bountiful course, because I honestly haven't really paid much attention to it.
来了呀！
Is it working? Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
好像有点痛。
Not crazy. I wish we can see the bountiful chorus duration, you know, like
记好了，
I think this team will be much better without the Kokomi, but instead, I think this team would work better with
哎，失策，
Yalan.
别担心。
That's just my opinion. I just feel like Kokomi's hydro application, Yalan or Xingqiu, Kokomi's hydro application doesn't feel mobile enough, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go back to that domain and end this live stream with a couple more domain farms. The HQK, this team isn't good if everyone isn't level 90. Just keep me there. Oh, I know. I'm just generally testing the synergies right now. Like, without, like, I know the damage isn't there, but the synergy is already there, right? Like, but right now what I'm noticing is that Kokomi's hydro application just it doesn't follow the mobs, right? It's kind of stationary, so you need to fight around her hydro application. But what ends up happening is sometimes it can't be helped that mobs leave that area, then you lose your super bloom. So a much easier fix would just be Yalan, having Yalan or Xingqiu accompany Alhaitham's attack. So it doesn't matter where the enemies are, as long as Alhaitham is hitting them, he's spawning the super blooms, right? But then that would mean that you would need a healer, which means you likely have to drop Nahida, which means you then lose out on damage for accessibility, because you're choosing someone like Xingqiu or Yalan over someone like Nahida, which means you bleed out on a lot of damage. And then you run instead Yao Yao, right? Yao Yao will buff you through her C1 and will be able to heal your team. But yeah, that's a trade-off I see. Do you want more damage but less accessibility, meaning there's a much more strict requirement for you to perform and fight within Kokomi's area, right? Because then but then you say, oh, just use Kokomi as the driver, then what's Alhaitham for, right? So it's just pick and choose. How would you like, if you guys never have problems right, with your Kokomis, then you're absolutely chilling.
做些什么好呢？
We are back at this domain. Let's switch the weapon back to this one for Alhaitham. Oh, and I forgot to switch Nahida's artifacts in, of course, because I'm dumb like that. There it is. She is running her weapon, which is not that necessary. Oh my goodness, all three of my Archons. Oh, all three of my Archons are kitted out with their signature weapons. Oh, what a beautiful sight to behold. Anyways, let's get him back onto his proper weapon, the Favonius Lance, Zhongli's actual weapon. Please let us take the skin of weapons that we own and imprint them onto other weapons. I want the skin of Zhongli's weapon, but the effect of the Favonius Lance. You guys know what I mean? I want the Favonius Lance's ability, but I want to use Zhongli's weapon skin. So as long as I have his weapon skin, they should allow us to imprint that onto any other weapon for flare purposes, right?
暴雨看破，
老天赏
这样结束吧。
自己智慧之殿。
我已经玩腻了。
Yeah, the modular weapon system is fun, but it does create some design challenges. I can see that. Ooh, could Nilu use this? Does Nilu need something like this? Does Nilu run triple HP? I think she does she not? Forgot to bring back Zhongli's artifact as well. Maybe it's time for me to level up my characters again. I haven't really had to build any characters, but these characters are pretty fun. I honestly have to agree. They are pretty fun. Now, where is Nilu? There. You guys see Nilu? With Zhongli's headpiece somewhere? There. Alright, last run. And then we're gonna end the stream.
全都看见了，知识与你分享。
Last one. Give me something. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna try to level him up. Hopefully I can get him to level 80, if not Ascension 4. Once he gets to Ascension 4, he should be able to... Yeah, by 0.1% of damage aforementioned abilities can be increased by a maximum of 100% this way. So yeah, he should be doing more damage. I'm gonna try to get minimum his talents up to 555 at a minimum. If not, I can try to push higher. But ideally, I want to get him to level 80. If I can get him to level 90, I will try by Saturday's stream. But expect bare minimum talent level 555, Ascension 4 level 70 by Saturday. And yeah, we'll go from there. Make a couple more Alhaitham videos, checking him out, trying some team comps and stuff and whatnot. Then we'll probably move into I don't know, some other topics to discuss. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Till then, urge y'all to stay safe. Peace, bye bye.